welcome to a peer minute-ish of sports commentary. I'm Dave Dabbah. Tonight, I've got a special report on a disturbing trend that is sweeping the world. Nope, it's not Tesla. It's not the Ebola crisis. It's not the latest on the Baseball Hall of Fame voting injustice. It's not Cam Newton or Tony Romo's back. It's not the Cleveland Cavaliers, who have conveniently won 8 in a row. But this evening, we begin with one of the most disturbing trends in all of sports, the consolation game. Now, last night I brought up that one of my fantasy football teams had not made it to the regular playoffs, but it had made it to something called the consolation playoff round. If you remember, I made a joke about Jerry World hosting a Cowboy 49er consolation game. Seriously, I know Jerry Jones is like the best used car salesperson ever, but would anyone actually show up for that game? After getting my crack staff of producers, which includes just one person named Buck, to actually do some research, we discovered the biggest offender in the history of consolation games is not just a game, but a whole tournament dedicated to losing. That's right, the NIT tournament. Now look, to be fair, the NIT is older than the madness of March, but as Metallica might say, it faded to black a long time ago. Think about the insignificant brilliance of the NIT. Didn't make it to the NCAAs? You know what? Not a problem. We have a tournament for you. It's called the NIT. The tournament, which is designed for college basketball teams that didn't make it into the top 64 teams in the nation. It's like saying you can't afford to eat dinner at Morton's, but don't worry about it. You can get 2 tacos for 99 cents off the Jack in the Box late night menu. Look, all day I've been trying to figure out how to blame Mike Pitton for the NIT. Unsuccessful, I have been. Still, the NIT tourney, which caters to teams that weren't in the top 64, seems to have no value at all. When was the last time you saw somebody walking around with an NIT ring, or heard anyone refer to a player as the MVP of the NIT tournament? While our society caters to winners, some super smart accountant somewhere did the math and discovered there was more money to be made supporting the non-winners. More on the non-winners later. Hey, Mr. Goodell, I have a brilliant money-making idea for you. Instead of the horrible Pro Bowl that's played with flags, not pads, you replace that game with the losing teams from the AFC and NFC championship games and pit them against each other. The winners of the games, like the winners of the NIT, get the satisfaction of knowing they won something that has no meaning. Look, losing sucks. Nobody wants to lose. So for those in our society that can't handle losing, I suggest you come up with a term that is more fitting, like the non-winners. That's it for tonight's per minute-ish of sports commentary. As always, I'm Dave Dabbah, wishing you good luck, North America.